Hey guys, this is I think the third video now in our little series, and we are talking today about thoughts. And I thought the best way to start today's video would be to read you a Bible verse. I love the Bible, and the passage I want to read to you is from the book of Isaiah, and it just says this. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." And that's God speaking to the prophet Isaiah, and it's like God speaking to us saying, my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are different to your ways. And today we want to encourage you to start thinking about how you can take a little bit more control over your thoughts, or how you can manage your thoughts a little bit more healthily. So Bridget, give us some top tips.
All right, so a little recap from the last two videos that we've done. We first started with emotions. Emotions are okay, they go up, they go down. And then the last video we did was talking about your ACEs, your achievement, your closeness to others, and your enjoyment, and getting those in every day. So today I wanted to think about thoughts. Our thoughts are the main massive thing that impacts on how we feel. Whatever goes through our head, and those are usually either sentences that we're talking to ourselves inside our head, or sometimes we'll have pictures and images that will pop up in our head as well. When you are feeling rubbish, whether it's angry, annoyed, irritated, anxious, sad, overwhelmed, like stop and be like, what am I thinking? What is going on? And it's usually two things. It's either one, you're predicting something awful is about to happen, and two, whatever it is that you're predicting is going to happen, you can't cope with. So as soon as you get that emotion, be like, what am I thinking? What's going on? And then there's some questions that you can ask yourself when you flagged it, when you know what it is. There's some questions that you can ask. Is it helpful? Maybe not. Maybe this isn't helpful. And the other one I would encourage you to ask is it true? And as in, is it true? Not like, does it feel like it's true? So I can sit around all day and think, oh, you know what? I think I'm a bus. I think I'm a red bus.
You're not, Bridget. But
that's not true. And I can sit there and be like, yeah, but I just really feel like I'm a bus today. But no, that's still not true. It doesn't. I'm still me. So is it helpful? Is it true? And one of the really, really simple things that can help us with that is having an attitude of gratitude.
That's good.
So sometimes I can find, especially since social isolating, that I have been saying to myself, oh, I have to stay in now. That's it. I've got to be in. And just changing that from I have to stay in to I get to be in is better. Like, I get to spend time with my family. I get to do all the things that I've probably been avoiding doing. I get to just have fun and do the silly stuff, and I get to leave some of the other things behind that maybe weren't good for me. In all of this, there will be some things that you can say and some things that you can think that will always remain true, no matter what is going on an outward environment, no matter what is going on in our world around us. There is some truth. There is some stuff that's good that's there. God is always there. His presence is always with us. We forget that, but He's always there. He's always there with us all the time. And you guys are amazing. That, you know, God has built you to do incredible things, and that will always be true.
Yeah.
No matter how you feel, the truth will still be that you're amazing and you're built to do incredible things. Keep your eyes on the facts. And I would get into the habit. The tip for today is listen to your thoughts and write them down, just as a way of flagging them. And as you get more confident with it, you can start to say, is it helpful? Is it true? And maybe start replacing it with the more helpful stuff that's going to make you feel better.
That's really good, isn't it? And you know, it's really important that we use those sort of check systems along the way. I am naturally a very emotional person, and sometimes I can let my emotions go wild on me. And if I don't write them down, and you know, we talked last time about the trusted people we have in our lives, and two of the most trusted people I have in my lives is Bridget and one of my friends. And he encourages me often, and so does Bridget, to write down your thoughts. Think about what you're doing, and why you're thinking that. and then to go and check them and bounce them off other people. And you know, it's really important to do that, because if you don't, your thoughts can run away with you, and more often than not mine do sometimes, don't they? And so it's bringing it back in and grounding it in truth. And one of the ways that I've learned to do that over the years is to check it off how God sees me, or what the perspective of God is. You know, whether you believe in God or not, most people believe that God is up in heaven, so that his perspective is massive because it's over the top of us. And the writer of Psalms, which was King David, he wrote in Psalm 139, he said this, he said, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. See if there is any offensive way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." In other words, what King David was saying there is, God, you know what? I need you to check my thoughts right now, because I feel like my thoughts are running away with me. Can you just check my heart? Because we know often what happens with our thoughts is it gets planted either in our heart and then it runs away in our head, or vice versa. And so what he's saying to God there is, come on, just check my thoughts. Is this really what I should be thinking right now? I'm feeling anxious. Are you happy with this, God? Or take me to the place where I'm not going to feel like this. And often it's just having a moment to sit and breathe. I say to my 2-year-old Huckleberry all the time, he's really emotional, he's like me, and I have to say to him, just take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in when he's frustrated. And when he goes, you see an instant change in him. And it's about that, guys. It's about taking control of your emotions and your thoughts. And, you know, for me, reading the Bible, spending time with God, that's a really important thing for me. Hey, listen, guys, we want to thank you for listening to us and spending the time to watch our little mini-series. If any of you need anything from us, especially a Bible, I have plenty of these New Testaments and Psalms books that I can give to you for free. So all you need to do is just send us a message, a DM or anything like that, and I will make sure that you get one of these as soon as possible. Guys, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.